Oh, hi, it's Carla. I think many of you have already seen the no-sew face masks that are being made with handkerchiefs, and I'm seeing a lot of different ways to fold them. Some people are folding them in half, and then in half again, and then they're putting a rubber band here and here, like making it into thirds, and they're kind of putting it on their face. Imagine that the rubber band is here and is going over the ears. Now, I've seen a number of different folds, and I used to do origami when I was little, so I became kind of excited because I saw an origami fold starting. People did this one, and then this one, and this one, and they did that in thirds, and I was excited, but then I realized that this fabric just kind of sits on top of each other, and if you have this origami fold, then really you can't sort of, it's going to blow up. You're going to not have, it's not going to be neat and clean, and there was no sort of origami reasoning for it. What I did find is the best fold is a simple barrel roll. So you go 1, 2, 3, you're done. And the reason this barrel roll works is that you can put one part into the other and it will stay there. If you have rubber bands at home, that's great. Check and see that they're the same size and, okay, that one doesn't work. It's much bigger than this one, so we'll put that one away. Check and see that they're the same size so your mask will have some cohesion to it. And you can put your rubber bands here. So this barrel roll is the best when you get this mask done because you can open the barrel, you can open the roll and put this other side in, right? So you'll have a more cohesive mask. And then I'll put this one on later, but I wanted to show you that this mask has 1, 2, 3, 4 ply here, plus 4 ply here, making it 8, plus another 4, making it 12. Now, if you get this inside the barrel, it can be a little bit more streamlined, but it's 12 ply of material. It's a big lump of fabric on your face. And so we'll look at that when I've made the other one. But because I saw so much kind of pseudo origami folding, I went back to the concept of origami, which is that every fold you make has a purpose in the final design. And what I wanted to point out, if you have a square, these are usually 18 to 20 inches long. If you have a square handkerchief, remember that a square is also a diamond, and a diamond is a longer plane, right? So what I did was thinking about my husband and my son who have beards, and for most masks, if you want to have a serious mask like an N95, most men would have to shave their beards because you can't get a mask seal on a hairy face. So I wanted to make something to make room for men with masks because these are not N95 masks, you know that. These are to protect other people from you because we don't have appropriate testing in the United States. None of us knows if we have it or not. So we could be carriers without being aware at all. And this kind of a mask can help you not do that. It can also protect you a bit, but it's mostly for you to not infect others and to keep your hands off your face. So with this one, I'm folding here on the diamond plane, and I'm making 2 triangles, one smaller, one longer, right? Then I'm turning it over and I'm folding about 4 inches. And that's it. It's just 2 folds in this one. And then this will be the front of the mask. So I'm going to turn it over again and put on the rubber bands. I'm using bigger rubber bands so you can see them more clearly. And what we're doing with this mask is making it longer across the face than the other one, than the barrel roll 3-part mask. And the reason for this is to make more of the face covered, to take care of beards and also to take care of sideburns for men. But of course, women can wear this because it's kind of styling once you get done with it. So I've got it in here, and look at the length of it across, or the width of it next to this guy. So this guy's pretty little. I can bring it in a little bit more. But because I've chosen the long diamond plain, I have more room, and I can bring this underneath here and sort of maybe stabilize it a little bit. Now, what's happening here is we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ply. Now bringing this over, I'm adding another 3, 1, 2, 3, and then another 3 here to make this a 10 ply mask rather than 12. So it's a little bit more streamlined, but it still has quite a lot going on over your nose and mouth, okay? So this one, now you can see this little 4-inch piece makes an actual mask, and then this would be the part that is covering the beard and the neck, if you like. So let me show you both of them on. And I have hair, so it's a little bit difficult for me to put on a mask. I'm sorry about the camera. To put on a mask gracefully. So here we go. Now here's the 12 ply. It's a lot of fabric. It's just a lot of fabric. Now you can see how much room there is between my ear. And if you wear glasses with this, you know, your glasses can kind of keep it down. But otherwise, it's just sort of open, right? And underneath, it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good creating a seal. But it's a lot of fabric, and it's kind of hard to breathe in it. So let me do my one, the 10 ply, and I'll show you the difference. Again, my hair is being my hair. So what we have is a more streamlined mask. It is longer, so it covers up more of my face. And if I had sideburns, it would be covering the sideburns. Here's that little bit of that first triangle. Here's the larger triangle. So if I've got a beard, unless my beard is quite long, I'm covering it. So I'm protecting my facial hair if I'm a male, protecting sideburns. For a female, I'm protecting more of my face. And the same thing, if you have glasses, you can sort of cover this up. Right? But it's just a more attractive origami-inspired mask, right? That each fold means something, right? So there you go. A simple mask. If you have hair ties, you know, the hair ties that are basically covered rubber bands, they would be a lot more comfortable, but I don't have them. So give me a critique on this and tell me if you see anything you would do to improve it. This is a no-sew origami-inspired mask for women who are stylish and men with beards. Alrighty, thank you.